What's going on, guys? Let's do a quick recap on how to fill out a buyer broker agreement. We're going to do FAR first. This is your FAR buyer broker agreement. So as you can see right here, I've got these loaded up. Let me move myself over here. Wait, I'm going to make myself smaller. There we go. All right, so this right here is your exclusive buyer broker agreement from FAR. And it reads just like a listing agreement because it's all it is a listing agreement for a buyer. And so you're going to have your parties up here. This is going to be the name of your buyer, John Doe. All right, and then the broker. All right, do not put my name. Don't put your name. No. All right, the broker is Domain Realty, not you. And I'm not the broker either. All right, the broker is Domain Realty. I'm the qualifying broker. I'm the broker of record, but I am not Domain Realty. Term, how long will this agreement be for? Most people are putting around 3 months, 6 months, a year. The type of property, all right, you want to be specific, but not too specific. You want to be broad, but not too broad. All right, so for example, if you got someone's looking for single family homes, boom, real property, single family homes in Lee and Collier. These are all of our obligations here. All right, we agree to do a good job and do what we're supposed to be doing. The consumer agrees to work with us and to communicate with us. And down here, retainers. I don't see a lot of people asking for retainers. You can put a 0 there. This right here is the business end of this agreement. All right, let's not worry about this down here. 99.9% of the time, we're going to be dealing with 7A. Just throw your 3% right here, your 2.5%, your 2%, your 1.5, or if you're 1.0, all right, whatever it is that you've agreed to. All right, the transaction fee, throw it down here. $295 transaction fee, put it right there. Here you go, 3% transaction fee. Protection period. All right, if you identify a property, you don't want that individual to say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and wait 10 days or 30 days, and then I'll go back to hopefully that listing will expire. I'll just go back to that home seller, and I'm just going to exclude everybody from the deal. Not going to happen. Why? Because you have a protection period right there. Conditional termination. All right, this does not mean if you put a number here, if you put $1,000 right here, that doesn't mean that the buyer can just say, you know what, we're done. I'm going to pay you $1,000. We're out. No, it's conditional. We have to agree. All right, we have to agree that we're going to allow you to vacate this. Okay, because a lot of times people just say, you know, if I just pay you $1,000, I'll just go deal with my friend. All right, and then I'll just exclude you from the deal. Hey, it becomes a business decision. So if you have a person that's looking for a significant dollar figure, all right, you want to put a significant amount of money there. All right, if they're looking for something like in 500,000 range, put $2,500. If they're looking for something 2-3 million, put 15 grand. All right, so that's your time is worth something. Remember, these individuals, when you're showing a buyer property, you're taking on all of the risk of them not buying. All right, we work on contingencies. So if they don't buy anything, we don't get paid, but yet we've done all this work. We've educated them on the market. All right, and by the process of elimination, we've helped them come to better decisions. All right, and that has value. All right, finding out that you don't want to buy anything has value. All right, and so if they want to vacate the contract, they want to terminate, they should have to pay, but that's your call. Dispute resolution. Folks, read this. It's either or. It's like if you sign this down here, what you're doing is like by initialing in the space provided, consumer and the broker agree that the dispute's not resolved by mediation will be settled by neutral binding arbitration. All right. So it's not this. If you agree to this, it means we're going to arbitration, not mediation. Up here, mediation. Down here, arbitration. You choose. Assignment. If one of these, if the consumer dies, all right, this buyer broker agreement is gonna go onto their heir. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Brokerage relationship. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want to use a transaction broker. these right down here, obviously this is the business end of this whole lawsuit. This has to be that, brokerage commissions are not set by law. They're all negotiable. You see that there. I need to sign this. Don't sign this. You are not allowed to sign this. The broker signs buyer-broker agreements. The broker signs buyer-broker agreements. If you want that chart again, ask for it. All right. So that is the FAR buyer-broker agreement. If you don't know how to ask, and I say this a lot, how to send a signature request, what you do is you go up here. If you want me to sign this, you go to request signature, start signature request. All right. Put me down here. Selling broker initial. This right here is if for the arbitration. I know it's confusing. The selling broker. Put my name there. Hanson with an E. Next. And then what you go over here, type broker at domainrealty.com. Boom. This is going to send this out to me. Boom. All right. And then I'm going to get that in my email and then I'm going to sign it. So there you go. That's the FAR buyer broker agreement. That's how you fill it out. I'm going to do neighbor next.